Welcome back. Time to look at accounting and bookkeeping. This week's topic, now that we're past many of the problems of the pandemic, what to do about employee retention claims. Courtney Kincaid is president and CEO of the Indiana CPA Society.
This is Business, Equity, and Opportunities, Accounting and Bookkeeping.
So I am back to talk about the employee retention credit again. I feel like we've chatted about it a couple of times, and some CPA members of ours have been on here to kind of give some updates and warning signs of what to be aware of, as scams have been really prevalent in the ERC space. The last time we talked to you, we talked about how to maybe be preventative and not get scammed. And the IRS at that time was really saying, you know, we know that there's bad actors out there, and we're concerned. And their approach at that time really was to say, we're going to prosecute these individuals and there are going to be penalties. Well, they have kept coming in, the ERC claims. So in September, mid-September, the IRS said they're going to do a moratorium on new claims, which meant they were not going to process any new claims until at least the end of the year. During that moratorium, they also said that payments would be taking a little bit longer because they're going to take a closer look at all of these claims. And further, they're going to probably increase audit of the claims. And so all of this increased work means it's going to be a delay if you do have a valid ERC claim. Shortly after that, the IRS also announced a new policy for withdrawals. So the IRS knows that there are consumers out there that have been duped by scammers and are panicked and have every intention of withdrawing their claim. And so they have developed a way to do that. At the current time, the process includes those claims that are currently in process in some way or under audit, so that the check has not been mailed, or if the check has not yet been cashed. So those are the current withdrawal methods, and there are many details, and I'll go over that in a moment. But if you have cashed your funds, there is not currently a withdrawal process. The IRS says that they are working on a process for that, but withdrawing has a lot of benefits if you think that you might have filed a false claim. No penalties, no interest on the income that you have taken. And so this is a really complex claim. It's been really challenging for our CPA professionals because these fly-by-night, scammy type of organizations make it sound easy and make it sound like a lot of people qualify. And the fact is that just isn't true. So, twofold, if you're working with a CPA who says that you don't qualify, I'm not suggesting that you don't get a second opinion, but maybe work with another CPA. If you're getting a call that sounds too good to be true by someone that you haven't previously done business with, it's probably too good to be true and you should consult your CPA. So when we talk about withdrawing those claims and what that process looks like, it kind of depends on where it is in the process as well as who initiated that process for you. So, for example, some people have used their payroll processors. They may have to go through their payroll processor in order to submit that claim, that withdrawal claim. If they have the check and it's not been cashed, the IRS is asking that the check be voided and mailed back with a certain claim information. And there is a URL that we provided for you to be able to see those more nuanced instructions.
You can see all of our accounting and bookkeeping segments at beoshow.com. Scan the QR code. While you're there, sign up for our newsletter that we update every Tuesday, and subscribe to the Business Equity and Opportunities podcast so you can listen to our contributors on your schedule.